I wanted to make a follow-up video on desire and the kingdom of heaven, the last video that I posted, because I know that some people will be asking, what's the point of having a desire then if it's always going to lead to be disappointing or to be disappointed when you get what you want, and then you realize it is enjoyable to have what you want, but the feeling isn't lasting. So the idea here is that desire in and of itself is not wrong. It's not inherently bad to have a desire. There is some school of thought out there that we should eliminate all desire because that eliminates all suffering. And this is not true. It is not the desire itself that is causing a feeling of suffering. It is the attachment to having to have the desire that is causing the suffering. And then when you don't get what you want, or when you do get what you think you want, and the emotions that you associate with that desire go away, that is what causes suffering. So the idea of desire, once you recognize and once you realize yourself within the kingdom of heaven, that internal knowing of the kingdom of heaven within, the oneness of who you really are, the natural state of being of who you really are. Once you realize that and you actualize that and you are living that, the suffering of unrealized desires is removed because you're no longer attached to needing to have your desires come about in the way that you think you need them in order to feel what you want to feel. And the other aspect of this is that once you are in that state of being of the kingdom of heaven within, it's not as if your desires just go away, because desire is what pulls us to get to know who we are. It's what helps us down a path. It's what helps human evolution. It's what helps the one get to know itself. Desire is what causes things to be created. And if you were to remove desire, all you would do would be to sit around and do nothing, because in that state of being, of oneness, it is easy to feel like you no longer want to do anything, because it's such a wonderful feeling just to be in a state where the kingdom of heaven is realized within you and you don't need to seek anything externally. But true desire, born of the kingdom of heaven, actually causes creation, and that creation is what we are wanting in the truth of how to really use it. So a desire in this sense within the kingdom of heaven is a desire that we are not attached to, but a desire that causes us to be the creator, the true creator of reality, an individual creator for our own life, and also a creator with the collective who are making agreements together to create something of which they want on this planet or wherever they are. So to follow your desires means to explore creation and to create something from the state of being of oneness, of the kingdom of heaven, of wholeness, of well-being, of peace. So again, You're not getting rid of desires. You're just simply using and recognizing your desires as a way to create rather than to get an emotional outcome from what you are seeking. Desire is what motivated me to create this video. Not because I felt like I had to, or because I was going to derive some kind of emotional well-being or happiness or peace or whatever it was that I may look for in creating a video, but because it was an expansion or an extension of knowing myself within the kingdom of heaven. My desire in creating this video is because I desire other people to experience the kingdom of heaven within them as I do, so that they can relieve their suffering. And that fills me with joy. But I do not attach myself to having to create the video in order to access my joy from within. I can get access to that joy and be that joy because that is who I really am inside. That is who you really are inside. And just live that joy without having to create anything, without having to follow my desire to create a video. But because I am of the mindset of service to others and I want to create a physical reality where we are all collectively creating a new earth experience where there is light and love and connection and peace and freedom and sharing and wisdom, all being explored in physical reality, not just internally, but externally as an experience, then my desire motivates me to help others to find that state of being of the kingdom of heaven within themselves so we can all create this together. I think that's it. I hope this idea of desire and what desire is meant for made sense. If you have any further questions, please put them in the comments below. And I would be happy to make another video for more explanation. So again, enjoy following your desire as long as it leads you back into the kingdom of heaven.